Salmon Run is back in Splatoon 3. Make sure you are hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of the Splatoon 3 information we will be getting over the next few months, and make sure you are hitting that thumbs up button as well. So this video will be focusing on the details revealed for Salmon Run that wasn't in the trailer. The trailer will be playing in the background, so I will give my thoughts at the end as well, but I want to sort of talk about the details first before I give my opinions, because that is what you care about. You don't really care about my opinion. I'm just a random bloke on the internet. So yeah, let's just get on with the details. Nintendo did give out on their social media about Salmon Run coming back into Splatoon 3. Definitely am really chuffed about that. So you will be travelling by helicopter, which is what we did see in the opening scenes of the trailer. It really did look like a battle royale sort of scene there. It definitely did fool me for a little bit. But that helicopter is owned by Mr. Grizz. So Mr. Grizz will be back in Salmon Run, and it seems like he has made quite a lot of money out of Salmon Run. He is mega rich from Salmon Run, the activities we did in Splatoon 2, because he can afford a helicopter. So instead of travelling to this stage by boat like what we did in Splatoon 2, we will be travelling to the stages through the helicopter, which is a cool change. You will be getting updated new gear as well, and this is to withstand the harsh bite that we will be getting from the new enemies in Splatoon 3's Salmon Run. There is the fish stick, there is the flipper flopper, I do believe is the name of it. Might have got the name of that wrong, but also the big Godzilla-like boss at the end of the trailer that I will be talking about at the end as well. So the gear has been updated to be suitable to work in more dangerous places. So it does sound like Salmon Run in Splatoon 3 will be a lot more chaotic, kind of playing on the theme of what we did battling in the final Splatfest. We fought for chaos or order. Chaos did win, so it seems like Salmon Run will be playing on the chaotic theme. It will be more dangerous, it will be more hectic, and that is why we need new gear for Salmon Run in Splatoon 3. One of my favourite features from that trailer is the egg throwing. That will be so key, especially for someone like myself who does always get splattered quite a lot in Salmon Run. I can just lob my eggs across the stage and basically be a better teammate than what I was in Splatoon 2. So yeah, this is a feature of the ink tank on your new gear, and to throw an egg you will need ink, because it will use up ink. You throwing your egg, it will use up some of the ink in your ink tank. So yeah, that is a nice cool little new feature. In the trailer we saw a new stage as well. At this time of recording, I don't know the English name, but by the time I do edit this video, Nintendo might have revealed the English name for the stage, and if they have, the name of it will be on screen. So this is a front line for the salmon in the Splatlands region. Aiming at the spirally swirling hill, salmon are approaching from all directions, so it does sound like you will have to be on your guard on this new stage. So hopefully this isn't the only new stage in Salmon Run in Splatoon 3. Hopefully there will be more than one stage at launch. Hopefully it will not be like Splatoon 2 where we only got one stage for quite a while. Hopefully there will be more than one stage in the base game when it does come out in the summer, and I will talk about that as well later on in the video. So I've already talked about the enemies we have seen in the trailer, but Nintendo also confirmed that all of the bosses from Splatoon 2 will be coming back to Salmon Run in Splatoon 3 as well. So yeah, hopefully we will get more than 3 new bosses as well. Of course, I will keep you guys up to date with the latest Salmon Run information as soon as I do get it. So hopefully there will be more than 3 new bosses in Salmon Run in Splatoon 3. And speaking of the bosses, there was a massive one at the end of the trailer, and its Japanese name pretty much translates to the head salmon or the boss salmon. So this does seem like it will be like a boss sort of battle. I'm not sure whether this will be random, whether it will always appear in Salmon Run matches, or whether it will be like a bonus round at the end, or whether it will just appear in random points of the match. So one match it could appear in the first round, another match could appear in round 3. But it appearing at the very end of the trailer, it definitely does mean that it will play a big part in Salmon Run in Splatoon 3. It might appear once you've done all of the rounds. You might have thought, right, I'm done, I'm going to fly back to the helicopter, but then that big boss will appear. So yeah, it definitely does seem to add a little bit more difficulty to Salmon Run, and I can't wait to face it when Splatoon 3 will be coming out in the summer this year. And yeah, I just want to talk about Salmon Run coming back. I am really pleased it is back because I didn't expect it after seeing Lil Buddy in the first reveal trailer a year ago. A lot of people, including myself, were thinking that maybe Salmon Run wouldn't come back, but I'm really pleased it is in this game. I love it, I can't wait to play it. I will be putting so many hours into the game. It's just a good way to unlock stuff for the multiplayer as well. I'm just really glad we have got a co-op mode in the third game. It was a big part for a lot of people in Splatoon 2, and yeah, it would have been really disappointing if it wasn't coming back. But what does this mean for the lore of the game? Like, Mr. Grizz, will he be the main villain, or will it be DJ Octavio once again? I've got a load of questions about the lore because I thought Mr. Grizz was going to be the boss. Maybe he still will be, but him being in Salmon Run, I just feel like he won't play a part in the story mode. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, Salmon Run coming back, I'm really pleased about that. I didn't expect them to reveal it so soon. And yeah, I was a little bit disappointed that Salmon Run was the only thing we did get in the latest direct. I was expecting a blowout because it has been a year, like I said, since the game did get revealed. And I'm really disappointed that we don't know exactly when it will be coming out. I think them saying summer, I feel like that means late July, August. We might have to wait until the very end of the summer, at the very end of August, for us to get the game. It just seems like we are always waiting for new information, and yeah, it is a little bit frustrating when new games get revealed, like Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and they get like a release date pretty much the same time it did get revealed, but we have to wait for information. We still don't know exactly when it will be coming out. But like what I've said many times on the channel, you know what, as long as they put in as much time as they need to for it to be a great game, I don't really care when it will be coming out. Of course, I'll love it to come out sooner, but it does seem like it will be that July sort of August game, like what the second game was. So yeah, did get that wrong in my previous video, must apologise about that. I honestly expected a test fire as well. It just felt like the right time, but we did get a test fire for Switch Sports as well. So yeah, it is a little bit disappointing that we don't really know too much about the game still. They are still keeping a lot of things close to their chest. And yeah, we definitely do need a Splatoon 3 specific direct at some point in the future. It is a little bit annoying how we are a year down the road from reveal and we still don't know a lot about the game. And I feel like now we will go on another long sort of news drought until the summer, until like E3 sort of time, until Nintendo's like E3 Direct, and that is when we will get new information. I feel like it could be all the way up until then, so I feel like we will have a bit of a wait for news, and I feel like the game might even be 6 months away still, so the wait goes on. And yeah, I feel like it is a little bit frustrating, and yeah, I must apologise. The only thing I got right about my last video was Advance Wars coming out in April. That was the only thing I got right about that Splatoon 3 video I uploaded early on in the week. So yeah, I must apologise about that. My predictions were completely wrong. I don't know, I just expected maybe the game coming out July, but I was expecting a lot more news than what we did get in the Direct. The Direct itself was my favourite of all time. I love Switch Sports. I'm loving how we've got Strikers back, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm hyped for Salmon Run. I'm hyped for Star Wars The Force Unleashed as well as Xenoblade 3. So there was plenty there for me, but for Splatoon 3 fans like myself, we didn't really get a lot there, and I was expecting Nintendo to go more in depth than what they did do. So on the channel you will be seeing me cover Switch Sports and Strikers as well. Of course Splatoon 3 will be my main priority, but I feel like news for the game will be dead for like the next 2 or 3 months. So in the meantime, so that there is content on the channel, I will be uploading Switch Sports as well as Strikers. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. I feel like I've got everything off my chest about Salmon Run coming back. I'm really pleased about it because it does mean that I will sink in a lot of time into the 3rd installment. Salmon Run was a massive part of the second game. It was a big reason why I did love the second game so much. So I'm really pleased that it is coming back. I'm just a little bit disappointed that was the only thing we did get for Splatoon 3 in the latest Nintendo Direct. So let me know your thoughts about everything I've talked about in terms of Splatoon 3, Salmon Run coming back, and your thoughts about the Direct in the comment section below. But that's pretty much it with this video. I will see you in another one soon.